It's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey. Say it's all good, cause it's all good, hey.
Yeah. Ooh.
Beautiful people of the world, what's going on? It's yours truly, Aunt Powell, reporting live from High from Friends, here with the one and only Gretta Hutch.
Hey.
Back in the saddle. Took a little unexpected 2-week hiatus, but here we are. Yours truly, back, you know what I'm saying, looking and feeling better than ever. Got some nice gear on there, young lady, looking good. Think I got some nice gear on myself, feeling good.
Oh, yeah. So we dropped our site. If you guys haven't seen, we dropped 4 exclusive, I'm going to say, designs modeled by us truly. Anthony's wearing one,
Yes,
I'm wearing
yes.
another. There's
Yes,
more.
yes.
There's 2 other designs if you want to check them out on our site. And also, just real quick,
shit.
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We love to hear it. We love support.
Get that. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So it's all good shirt. That one's my favorite. And Ant designed these, and they're pretty great. There's a back to this one. It's, again, check out the website.
Check the site.
And while you're there, check out all the other fun goodies that we did.
Check out everything, man. Everything is good. Life is good. In spite of all the, things that's going to go wrong, you got to look for the good, and that's what we've been doing. Yeah. How you been, though? How's life been treating you?
It's been pretty, it's been pretty all right. I see you over there, though, looking like a real man with your cigar, yeah? As you're aging like fine wine, I feel
exactly.
like.
Thank you for taking the words out my mouth. Excuse me, gonna grab my glass here. Just
what is it, over the hill now?
Embracing, what? I don't know the reference. Just embracing life, enjoying the finer things, enjoying myself a nice cigar from time to time, a couple blunts here, but we're going to get to that. But anyway, continue, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, continue.
Please do continue on.
Doing good. I've been doing a lot of Twitch streaming with Corrupt and Immoral, a few other projects that we're working on together as well, things on the side, but I've been focusing on that, which is really great, honestly, having like a community online, even through gaming, we talk about everything, and a lot of people get into a lot of different stuff, like politics.
Politics.
So heavy right now,
especially considering
Swimming.
last night. Presidential debate. I'm pretty sure you heard about it if you didn't see it.
You're
I'm pretty
seeing
sure
all
you
the
read
clips.
about it. The memes, all that shit. So much going on in the world, man. Fucking, I don't even know where to begin, honestly. Coming off a great 30th birthday, let me just throw that out there. Had an incredible time celebrating in life, and as we bring in this close of September, this is the final day of September. Shout out to all my Virgos and Libras out there. Shit is crazy, man. We coming in on the final quarter. Well, the final quarter's already begun, but we're coming in on the, hot days of the final quarter and election year.
Yeah.
Breonna Taylor's murderers wasn't fucking convicted, but the walls were cared for.
I don't know. Just watching the debate, I've never watched a debate, like, on my own accord, right? I've never been like, man, I gotta watch that debate,
Me either. We actually watched the debate together.
Yeah.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Entirely.
Yeah, first times for everything.
Exactly.
I'm glad that we did, though, honestly, because it was like, I don't know, we were also definitely on the same page to it, and then finding a lot of people online, being the same way. I, of course, have seen some other people post some things that Reporters just don't even know, like, what to post. After watching that, I just thought, how the fuck could people still be supporting this toddler, It's just, but then I see people still, I don't know, it's confusing to me. This is definitely going to be a very political discussion, so if you're not really into it, it's not your thing, check out our other stuff. This right now is about to be pretty heavy.
Call it what it is. We can't even hide from it, man. The times are the times, and we be fucking fools if we sit here and act like they weren't. So, you know, it's only right that we touch on this shit, and it's serious. The closer it gets, the more real it becomes, and you can see the fear and the panic, and I'm seeing it in a lot of the younger community as well. They're like, you know, shit, my siblings and shit like that, they feeling it like it's really starting to set in, like, oh shit,
Right.
you know what I mean? And I mean, that debate, man, that shit just show, for real, for me, I don't even know where to begin with that fucking debate. Do we start from the top? Do we go from the middle? The end? I don't know.
I think I know where we should start. How do you feel about voting? I don't know. Do you want to talk about that? I have some opinions. So, and I feel like it's
you for asking.
pretty prominent.
As I smoke my cigar.
Oh my god, stop.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm glad you asked that. You know, if you watched the past couple episodes, tuned in, you know, personally, I've been very light on the subject of voting. You know, I've said it. It's not really my thing,
Right.
but I don't know. That's what time is for, man. Time is crazy. It could, over the next day, you could change your whole views, and now, you know, I'm different. I'm voting. I'm going to vote.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to. It's my God-given right. You know, and I understand this shit. You know, I ain't gonna make the biggest change and all that shit, but you know, I feel like shit, one better than none. And fuck, let me be in the number. I'm not saying who I'm voting for, what I'm voting for, you know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is everybody's voting for something different. This is something we were talking about. Everybody's voting for something different, like it's something of different importance.
Yeah.
Like that makes these candidates step out and reveal to them differently, you know what I mean, on different levels. But for me personally, you know, I was at the Hudson River in New York and just looked and saw a billboard that said, vote because Russian lessons are expensive. And I chuckled at it. I laughed. I LOL'd, literally, out loud. I LOL'd out loud, literally, while smoking a blunt. And I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm voting. That's right. That's funny, you know? And they got me through humor. And that was the thing. And just really keeping up with the shit going on, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
something got to be done. Something got to be done.
I don't think I'm glad to hear you say that you're gonna vote, and I like your reasoning for it. That's pretty funny. So a billboard, it got you. You're like, well, they got me. How could I not? You know?
How about you though?
I don't really. I haven't voted. I've only voted once, and it wasn't for like the presidential election. It was on a few bills that they're passing. That
Important. That's very important.
Yeah, I feel
Very
as if
important.
like they look at those and count those a lot
More important than the candidate, low key.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like the actual decisions that are being made, you know, for like the community, really, not like the country per se. But honestly, I don't want to vote this go around because I am just so against the election in general. Right. You know, a friend of mine said this and reminded me of this. I think it was Ben Franklin, I guess, said that like, oh, well, this form of government is only for now until we find something better, right?
Ben Franklin was how many years ago?
So
200 plus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but have we exactly what they like set for us? Yeah. Have we really progressed and changed? We've, a little, right?
Barely.
Barely.
We still living under Constitution and amendments from fucking 1700s.
Oh god, it makes my stomach
It's
hurt.
2020.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit's changed society wise since then. So
Right.
we need a change on that aspect.
And it's I don't know, it's just I don't wanna vote for either of these people, and I don't understand why we have to, I guess, settle, Like,
Yeah.
why do I have to vote for these two people? Why are these two people the candidates when clearly, like, there's so much division, right? Like, it's this white man against this white man, and both of them are so against each other that they're so consumed with being against each other that they can't agree on anything,
Well,
right?
that's pretty much almost every candidate in my opinion.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, so that's why I'm so against it, because it is every single candidate every time, right? That they're so against each other, they're so consumed in being, like, up against each other, rather than being concerned with, like, the country, and what is good for everybody. Why is it a competition rather than them just being like, oh no, I feel like you are a better candidate for this job, you know? Like, I agree with you there,
You
but
want
like,
niggas to be showing mankind and fellowship and shit.
I'm just, Of course, but like I'm just saying, it's just like it's such a competition that it's like why there's one that wins and there's one that loses, and we're all people and we should be able to be working towards the same goal, and it's like.
I mean,
So,
it's in my opinion, it's a sport. It's a sport. It's just another form of sport, you know, using laws and bills and rules and regulations and shit like that. But
so either we're gonna win or lose. I mean, like at this rate, we can't even travel outside of this country, and we've had like tanks in our streets, and I feel like that's kind of like a losing side to me right now. You know, like what?
I don't know. According to President Donald, we want
Mr. President, we must call him.
Order. No, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
That motherfucker's about to rude. Chris Wallace had the hardest time in the world of anybody we've ever seen moderating that debate. That poor man.
That poor guy.
I mean, it was. Okay, let me just say, I saw it. I witnessed it. It's his game plan. It's his tactic. He likes to bait him in with the whole, you know, no, I didn't do that. You did that. He likes to talk over you and try to bait you with the whole, I'm going to get you riled up to throw you off your A game to get you, you know, to do the same shit. And, you know, while we watching and we go, man, this motherfucker's like a kid. He's childish. There's probably about 5, 6, 7 million more motherfuckers out here in this world that's just like him. And like, yeah, tell him.
Yeah, tell him. They're
Tell
like,
him. Tell him. That's right. Shut him up. Shut him up. And all that insecurity and that little, you know, bruh. That was just a tap for. He was just like a fucking child. And then Joe would get baited in. Joe got baited so deep he called that man a clown. I thought that was,
that was funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, not a clown, but nah, nigga, call that nigga what he is. Yeah, clown, nigga. It's one big fucking clown and pony show. That's all that fucking shit is.
I told Anthony that the way that I feel like the debate, especially now because of COVID, should have been run is like, you know, those like those glass boxes, those clear boxes. They should have been placed in those, and then the moderator has power to mute both parties, because it's like, I don't know. It's just you can't actually understand and have an intellectual debate if you're just talking over each other, right? Or am I crazy?
No, you're right.
Is that debating? Is talking over each other debating?
It's not. I mean, technically, yeah.
In
some cases, some people would
passionate.
justify this debate, but for what, you know, their parties agreed to and what was you know, signed upon.
Yeah, a lot
supposed to
of
come out there 2 minutes. Unfucking, you know, no interruptions. Clearly, the president ain't above by that shit, and he had a rebuttal for every statement. Even like if he went first and Joe gave a response to his statement, he had to get his statement off. No. He said something. I gotta say my statement. No, Mr. President, we're moving on to the next. No. He said something. Let me give my statement. It was that was just almost a finesse of power, low key.
Yeah, and what is it that you're bringing up to rebuttal? He's like, the money about your family. What? Okay.
That got me. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
when he brought up Joe's son with the old male Moscow, that got me. I'm like, $3.5 million. I ain't ever hear about that. Where that come from? You know what I'm saying? And you know, Trump. If we got anything from him watching 2016 with Hillary, Trump will dig up your dirty records.
Sure.
Go ahead. I'm
sorry. It's just my point is like, why is that the debate though? Why is the debate like pointing fingers at each other, bringing up other shit? I don't give a fuck. I just want to know what you're doing for the fucking country.
Exactly.
Why the fuck am I gonna Okay, actually, one thing that I took away from what Trump wants to do is plant millions of trees. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why is it? I don't know. That's just the one fucking thing I take away. I don't know. He obviously said a lot more. I'm just trying to say that what were they talking about other than what the other person will do? Exactly.
And a lot of that shit was a diversions. Whenever asked questions, the answers were diversions to other questions. Like in the beginning, what did they start? They started off with like the Senate, some shit, the House, Congress, some shit, one of these fucking things at Supreme Court. And it just diverted into healthcare. The healthcare was the next topic and shit, but it was just funny that they took those questions and, oh, well, what about this? Well, let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of diversions. And, let's put it this way. And honestly, most of the time, I was blacking out. It was little points that keep me in. You know, Trump keeps you pulled into it because he's so fucking riled up, and you hear his rebuttals and you hear him and Chris start going at it, and it's like, oh shit, that make you watch. But if you just sitting in the room just listening to it, sometimes I'll just, I'm taking notes, I'm listening and shit like that, but I wasn't really into it besides Trump's fucking little fucking shits, and when they started to talk about race, which I really thought was a little fucking like a little cloth, a little silk cloth being held up and some bullshit being spattered through. Like, yeah, we're hitting on it. And it was nothing. It was nothing.
It was
fucking nothing.
It was nothing.
I heard nothing to reassure me or the black community. That's my importance with voting.
Right.
Other things too, personally. But
right now,
yeah. But for my overall, being personally is what's going on in my community and shit like that. The better aspect for my people. But I heard nothing. I know this was just the first night of debates. There's plenty more to be had.
There's more?
Yeah, it's more.
Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Again, this is like, okay, I don't get invested politically.
No, it's okay. You're young.
Yeah. And so this being, I guess, like my first year and venture into it, I'm like, and especially this being my first like debate. I've seen clips, of course, of debates in the past, like that I've shown in class or whatever. But like this specifically, me watching a whole debate, me paying attention to the whole thing the whole time, me actually trying to be very open and really understanding of what's happening. Like I am just like I feel so defeated, and so like, what the fuck? Like this is always why I didn't want to get involved in politics, because like, it's really just showing me how fucked up it is and how it just makes me sad, these things that are happening. I don't know. I'm getting kind of emotional apparently right now.
No, we understand.
It's just, this is my first time like listening to these people and trying to be like, yeah, I'm going to be interested, invested in, and caring about this system. Right? And it's like, I hate it. Like, I hate this system that has been created, and this is why I haven't wanted to care about it, because it's not being cared for.
And that's what I believe this generation is very aware of. The system is fucking rigged. It's fucked. It's a lot to be fucking done and needs to be changed. Shit, Trump even fucking low-key pointed out shit, like when they talked about his taxes. And that was a very short, quick, brief conversation. I don't know if people caught that part of the debate, but when they got to talking about Trump paying $750 in taxes, he started calling them out. Well, this is why I'm calling them out. I'm a private builder. I'm building these buildings, and the Obama administration and your people signed off on this fucking laws that give me these tax cuts for putting these buildings here in places like that and shit. And Joe had no choice, low-key, but to kind of fold it. Go, well, he knows the laws. He's working the bills, shit like that. And I was like, there it is. You set him up. And now that he's publicizing the benefit almost, you motherfuckers want to kind of point the finger and go, oh, he's not paying taxes. But low-key, he said it. Nigga, I ain't doing shit. I pay, nigga. This is why. Because of them. And hearing that was like, now you want to stop it because the bad guy's getting it. Because he, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a beneficiary of it. So that shit should have been cut. Why I got to be cut now? Because he benefiting from it.
Right.
I mean, cut that shit, period. Now it's important that, it's not those people aren't important. We should have been putting this money in these places. Nigga, it's 2020. I'm tired of hearing that same old fucking rap, dog. That shit is dead. It was a rap giving that rap back in the 70s, 60s, Nixons, all these motherfuckers, man. That shit's dead. I guess that's why I say these motherfuckers, low key, I personally believe these motherfuckers on the same side. All these politics, Democrat, Republicans, the same holiday party, same all that shit.
I've always thought that. And I feel like crazy for thinking that.
I mean, you can't blame them because, nigga, we humans. You gotta accept and respect everybody, but at the same time, if you gonna go out here and bash a motherfucker publicly, and then I'm gonna send you a Christmas card and we laugh and joke and like, should I trust you niggas? Should I trust you niggas?
Oh, and trust is a really big thing that they really like to throw around. Is like, I don't trust this person. Do you trust this person? Well, I don't trust this person. Do you? Like, again, it's this constant finger pointing. This constant finger pointing that I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Like, I could not care less about what that man did. That fucking Joe. Yeah, Joe. He kept sorry. He kept saying he kept being like over and over again, this man, like 3 times in one sentence of his 2-minute like spiel.
Yeah.
You're really gonna waste your 2 minutes to point your fucking finger?
It was hey, that's the game of politics, and you know.
It just doesn't make sense. Why is this a game? Why is
Trump
the
doing
well-being of the country a game to you fucking white people?
I don't know, man. It's just one big fucking dog and pony show. It's never ending, and I don't shit. If this is our fucking resolution. Boy, oh boy, America. We have just. Hey, every dog has its day. We was the super country. Everybody, America looked like the superpower. You know, it was never really no flaws. We never looked foolish. You know, never exposed any of our little
Deep dark secrets.
Yeah, deep dark secrets and deep flaws and shit. But now, boy, the whole world knows this shit is just a fucking joke right now. It's no fun right now, man. But
It's so.
what the fuck can we do? What the fuck can we do? What you gotta say?
I'm just cynical. and I just want to burn it all to the ground. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, Seth Rollins.
All right.
It's for the wrestling fans out there. Shout out to my wrestling fans. Hope WrestleMania come to fuck LA.
I don't know. We just need to do something different. That's so annoying. That's just so annoying. We need to do something different. Like,
We need to do a lot different, and you know these fucking. I don't even know if I'm interested to hear anything else from these candidates for this debate. I feel you know it's like
that was it.
nigga, another hour and a half of that shit. It's just never ending. I don't know what the fuck. Like I said, hold on, let me get back to something I said earlier. Everybody voting for different fucking reasons, man, and I really feel like of course it's always been that way, but this time around it's like super fucking crazy because there's so much going on in the world, and if you watch that debate, we only had one night of topics, and that's just like every topic was. Think about it. It's people who is a demographic that only care about that topic.
Right.
Like probably turn the shit off after that topic.
Right.
Or just only checking the fucking click feeds and shit for those topics and don't care about anything else. Like that's the crazy part. It's so fucking much going on right now. Like fracking. Like I just discovered fracking the night before last, and then when it came up, I brought it up to Gretta and shit.
And I was like, "What's fracking?"
But that's important to people with this fucking election. COVID, the care and use of how we going about with COVID, that's important to people. Race, police, fucking.
Everything. They just put it all there all in one
shit.
fucking hour and a half for these morons to talk over each other about it and slap their dicks around a bit.
And
Sorry. I'm just so...
And there's going to be more topics that I probably won't even listen to because I just sat through a whole hour and a half of it. Maybe I will. Who knows? But there's going to be more that only stand out to certain demographics, and people don't even care about the fucking parties anymore. Like, it's not even about, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. It's about these certain things or this certain thing that stands out and makes it, okay, well, I don't give a fuck. Even though I may be over here screaming Black Lives Matter and all this shit and, well, we need better care for black people and, you know, more in the communities and shit like that. It's another person over there going, well, honestly, I don't know or give two shits about that. But I do know that my company and my distribution because of this candidate gets these benefits and shit like that. So I don't want to fuck me and my family. So I'm going to vote for this person. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's so many details in this election. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But we gotta like, I see a lot of people been shining lights on, the other branches, the judicial, executive, all that stuff, and the 2-year daily votes and voting on your who's in house and your floor members and things like that. And those things are important, even more important than the presidential candidacy that we only care about every 4 years. You know what I'm saying? And those are the things that affect our everyday, day-to-day living. And the presidential candidacy does affect who has kind of the upper hand when coming in the house and shit like that. But as far as I know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not the most knowledgeable political candidate, the person to come asking information from.
Neither of us are.
I'm just speaking from what I think I know. Smokes a cigar.
Yeah.
And here he goes.
Right.
I'm kidding. But it's a lot we don't get the scoop on, or we're not. That's not pushed to the forefront and brought to our attention. But this is, you know what I mean, and it's bigger than every 4 years.
Right.
It's bigger than
every 4 years for sure.
We gotta be watching every 6 months, every year, every 2 months, and I'm honestly I made a vow to myself. I need to start being aware of that shit. Wherever I'm at, well, you know what I'm saying, I need to know what the fuck going on every year, every other year, whatever the fuck. I need to be on my shit, and we all do. This generation, and especially collectively, know what the fuck going on.
At least for the very least, know what's going on in your community.
Right, because that's important.
Expose yourself to your community and what's happening in it, and what you could potentially do for it, or just what it could potentially do for you,
Big facts.
Because that's honestly, I think that's a part of how this is gonna get sorted in a way, just relying heavily on your community, I just think that this election stuff and the president, the whole system, as we know, it needs to be fixed. And I just feel like, especially right now, it's it needs to fucking be fixed. Everyone's on that page. This doesn't work. It's pretty broken. It doesn't work. It needs to be fixed. I'm gonna say that again. And I think that relying on your community and being involved with them and reaching out to people is gonna be something that's gonna be spreading like the fires here in California,
And they are spreading still. Just more fires yesterday in Northern California.
Yeah, let's be wildfire about burning down the systems that control us and have been controlling us and are trying to continue to control your children.
Big facts. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's broken and it does need to be fixed. And I think something like the dealing with the murder of Breonna Taylor is a perfect fucking proof that it's been broken forever, because this is nothing new.
Yes.
Nothing fucking new. And it still hasn't been fixed.
It still hasn't been fixed.
And where the fuck is the resolution? Change must happen now. Ain't no more little small tweaks.
See, yeah, change must happen now. And, change is the way, and change is okay. And it's the fact that everyone is so afraid of that, and afraid of changing the system, and afraid of progressing it so much that it's regressing us, as people. There's no humanity in that man. As you were saying, you're all it is just business. It's purely business. It's not... Yeah, you were saying I care about humanity and I'm all about the community and everything, but that's the way it fucking should be. It shouldn't be about trying to one-up you and fuck over something else. And also, I really couldn't care less about your supporters, what I really care about is people being taken care of and being taken care of justly. And how the fuck he or they, whoever plans on doing about it, and all I know from this debate and from everything that they've said, from everything that I've seen, is just what this person does and what that person doesn't do and what they could do possibly, but it's nothing not I plan on doing this for the country. Like, I feel like this is where we're really struggling. We have to focus here. Yes, these other things are problems, but they need to take somewhat of a backseat to this problem. And this is how we have to fix it. This is what's next. This is how things could go. Like, you know?
I feel you.
But
feel you.
I always see these always hear these people fighting about shit that doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's just a fucking finger pointing contest that never fucking ends. And watching that shit, it was fucking. It was like a salesmanship show. Like, hey, this is what I can sell you, but they selling the same shit, and even Trump said it. Like, you could have been did this.
Yeah.
You could have been did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Why haven't you? And that's the type of shit that when you I understand how motherfuckers go, well, why the fuck should I vote? You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Right. And why the fuck should I trust these people when they've been behind half of this shit? But it's, man, dog, I don't even know what to fucking say or do, man. It's just fucking to a point now where it's gotta.
What can you do?
Yeah, and you know, if voting's the only superpower we have for our government and our society, man, it's fuck.
That and fire.
Yeah, more power to more power to us. More power to us, man. We gonna see.
Yeah. Well, good luck out there, everybody. We wish you the best for whatever's to come.
There's a lot of good to come, and there's been a lot of good to come in this year with all the negative and shit to come with it. You know what I'm saying? If you look and read between the silver lining and shit, you know, it's been a lot of good. Especially, I mean, for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Especially, I believe for everybody having time to really, I don't know if you took advantage of the time to sit and, you know, do some self-reflection and shit like that. I've heard that shit used a ton, and I've be a lie if I said I ain't taking some time to do some fucking self-reflection. But it's life is a process, man. It's one big journey, and you gotta enjoy this process. You know what I mean? You gotta take in every moment. A tree ain't just made up of a fucking one big stem, and that's a tree. Think of how old the fucking tree is.
Yeah.
You go out here and the fucking trees are fucking thousands of years old, 400, 500 years old and shit.
Yeah.
But think of how that tree went through such a journey and shit. Like, it's not just one big root coming up out the ground. It's the little roots. It's the big ones coming out with the little roots coming out of it. That shit is all a part of the journey. And that's just like us and our journey. It's like a tree. That shit, you see, if you just went and saw that tree, it was one big root, you're like, oh, that motherfucker's weird. Just one big dick in the ground there. I don't know what the fuck that is. Why is that just one big root? No, that stems on the outside. They could cut that down for all I care. But you see that big tree with all the fucking stems and its leaves full, shit like that. Even if it ain't full, you see that big motherfucker. It's like, shit, you know that tree been there. It got a story to tell. It's been through something. You know what I'm saying?
Trees are my friend. I'm always concerned about trees. I really am.
Nature's your friend.
Of course.
Take care of nature.
Yes.
Gotta take care of nature. But seriously though, enjoy that process. Enjoy this process, man. And take notice of every branch, every root, every leaf. Take notice of everything and stop just looking at the one big main picture. Find the love and the joy in your small things, man. And that the small things make up the big things and make the big thing that much more appreciated. You know what I mean? When you have all these small things that connect and make all, you know, you got appreciation for all that. And you put it all together, goddamn, man. Take your time, enjoy this shit.
Yeah, don't take things too seriously either.
That too. Some things I understand. I'm guilty. But you
we
know,
all are,
for the most part, exactly. For the most part, enjoy the fucking journey, man. Enjoy the process. Enjoy your life. This shit, you know, don't let the politics and all this shit, you know, get you so riled up in the hoopla to where you forget about you. Because that's where the real center is. You know what I mean? That's where the real control is. That's where everything is. You know what I mean? All this outside shit, you only have so much limited power. You only have so much limited power over another person. Your significant other, your family members. You only have so much significant influence and power.
Ground us, Aunt. Ground us.
No, I'm just, you know, serious. You gotta be aware and accepting of that. And with that, it makes you, I feel like, you know, you're kind of more aware within yourself and you know what's in your controls.
No, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
well,
let's just continue to fucking live, man. This ain't even the way I wanted to bring this shit in. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what, it was gonna come in on a fucking foul note. Cause boy, yeah, shit just keep hitting the fan, boy.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
But life is good. But
Yeah,
life
I mean,
is good nonetheless.
it's all good.
It's cause it's all good, as we always say. And, you know, that's a true statement. When you really look at it, if you got your health, you woke up, you already got something to celebrate right there. The wake up, that's a victory. Shout out 2 Chainz. You woke up this morning, nigga, you win.
It's
You know what I'm
crazy. You know, you're always like, I wake up and I'm a win, and I feel the opposite all the time. I'm always like, I wake up and I'm like, fuck.
You couldn't feel that if you ain't wake up. Just be, as far as we know, just what, depletion. That's
yeah, you're
it.
right. No, you're super right.
Maybe just darkness. Who knows?
Who knows?
Never in this sleep. I don't know. But I do know shit. If I got a chance to wake up, feel, experience, love, see, do.
Feel, experience, love, see, do.
I got no choice but to be grateful. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
especially doing this shit and having a chance to get up and see you and talk to the people in the world. People come and enjoy their time with us. That shit means a lot. That's a win. That's a win in life. I don't take this shit for granted. I really don't.
I've said this a lot of times. It's so hard sometimes to be like negative around Ant because it's like I'm like, well, you make a very valid, positive point.
Oh, you gotta.
And I feel
your...
lighter now that I've heard it.
Touche. But I can have my Debbie Downer moves too.
Yeah.
But
we always
I'll
flip.
shake that
It always
bitch.
flips.
I'll
Yeah.
shake that bitch. I'll shake that bitch in the same in a 15-minute setting. I'll have my moment. That shit have its little way. Then it's always that little voice, just like, is it that serious? 20 minutes from now, is it still gonna be fucking bothering you? What is that gonna help? You know what I'm saying? You really gotta ask yourself those questions. And in the moments where you about to blow up and explode, or something got you riled up, like, what is it gonna help? What am I doing holding on to this energy or this feeling or this thought for this period of time and running with it? You know what I'm saying? And no, it's a waste. I had my 5 minutes, I had my 10 minutes, I got it out of my system. All right, let's move along. And that's what I mean by enjoying the process. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's the fucking all right but mighty knowing being. You just gotta fucking go with the flow and figure it out along the way. And analyze along the way.
I think that's a perfect note to leave it on. Leave them with that really hot sentence. That really good advice. Mindset, outlook.
I don't know. I'm just high as balls.
It's good. I love it.
Drinking a little bit of click. You know, feeling
Oh my
good.
God.
Yeah, it's life is good, man. Yeah, it's the end of the motherfucking shit. Greta was telling me Mercury's in retrograde. It's the end of that.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's the last day of it, which we're now entering a shadow period.
What's the shadow period?
I don't have that much information, so I suggest everyone else look at it. But the bottom line of Mercury retrograde is it's not an excuse, okay, everybody?
Fuck
it's
that.
not a crutch. It's not something you can just lug on and be like, oh, well, it's Mercury retrograde, so blah-diddy Starbucks cup. Like, no. It's definitely just, you know, just be aware of it, and don't try to stick that shit under your arm and lean on it, because that's not what this shit's about.
Yeah, ain't no crutch, baby. Ain't no crutch. I had to throw that bitch Mercury out of here.
He was like,
talking that shit. I was like, I don't want to hear that shit.
because I know that bitch.
I don't know that bitch. Never met her, never seen her. 30 years of my
She got
goddamn
no control
life.
over me.
Exactly. I'll be damned. I goddamn throw Mercury out there as a motherfucking. Hey.
It's not Mercury. It was Saturn retrograde, I think. But regardless, any kind of retrograde, no excuse.
So it differs by the planets sometimes.
It is because it is. I'm not going to get into it right now. I'm obviously not an astrologist, but if you're interested in looking into that, check out Party Trick Astrology. Shameless plug.
Check out PTA.
Anyways, they've been on a few times. We love them.
PTA. Gotta shout out PTA. They make niggas cry and shit. Be touching your soul.
They do, like, in
Tell
like
you
2
personal
minutes.
shit.
People are like, oh my God.
How do you know that, bro?
I didn't know that about myself.
Well, I love it. That's why we bring them in when anytime we get any chance we get, man. But here we are, America. Here we are, world. To our friends all around the world, we wish you nothing but safety.
Seriously.
We wish you nothing but prosperity. We wish you nothing but progress, love, peace, wisdom.
Chills.
Yeah, understanding. Goddamn patience.
Kindness, community.
Patience.
Togetherness. More words.
Patience. A lot of patience. Because patience is key in these times.
That's very true.
And, you know, just being patient. Trusting the process. Loving yourself. Loving each other. It's important.
Oh my God.
It's important. Self-love. Hope you've been taking care of yourself, because I've been taking care of me like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta take care of you. Take care of your priorities. Take care of yourself. Take care of your priorities.
Part of your priorities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you got dreams, invest. Invest. You gotta spend money to make money. Invest.
Yeah.
Don't be scared about that shit. Do it and watch that shit come back tenfold. Or you could just spend that shit on nothing and it's just gone. Make an investment.
Actually, someone gave me a bit of advice that I actually think of a lot. It's like, it's just money, you'll make more.
Exactly. Shit.
I was like,
Okay. I don't even want to think about the amount of money I spent, and nigga, you get it
in
back.
your life.
You get it back, bro. You get it back, and I'm a natural testimony of that. You get it back. When you start investing in you, that shit come back tenfold. But if you don't, it's a part of life. That's anything. If I don't make music, I don't have an album. I don't have fans.
Right.
If I don't make porn, no one's beating their dick. Yeah, no one's straight.
Well, we thank you so much.
I got to that. I got to mix it up. I'm smoking a little bit of everything today.
Love it.
I got some, you know, of course we're smoking Gorilla Glue, because I always smoke Gorilla Glue. Every episode, guys, I'm always smoking Gorilla Glue. If you always want to know, what's Ant smoking? Ant smoking Gorilla Glue number 4. Not just Gorilla Glue number 4. It's of a certain texture, smell. I know it from a mile away. You can't fool me.
If you ever want, sorry,
go ahead. No.
If you're ever wondering what Greta is smoking, it's whatever you send me, baby.
Yeah, so send Greta some shit so she could try it and then I can smoke it too. Because
I have a Cash App, I have PayPal, whatever.
I got some original old classic God's gift. That's what I'm smoking on the side. So that little indica hybrid combination here. So I'm a little balance beam here, just
in Libra season, he's embracing his Libra. Alrighty.
Shout out to the Libras of the world.
Yeah.
I got love for the Libras. Got love for everybody, man. We got love for y'all.
We have a performer today, right?
Oh yeah, we do got a performer. Oh man, that's special. I was getting to that. I was just
sorry.
Yeah, it's a very special performer. It's near and dear to my soul. The one and only TwonnTravolta, my brother, my young bull, ready to show you people what it's all about with his new single Balenciaga. Very special, very classic. Hope you guys enjoy that. But once again, we thank you guys for coming through, kicking it with us once again.
Yeah.
We back. We here. The train keeps rolling, baby. It don't stop. Hot for friends. Happy Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get out, have some fun. If it's already late, God damn it, smoke one. Get out, sit on the deck or something. Enjoy the stars. Enjoy life. We love y'all. I love you. I love everybody.
I love it.
It's nothing but love around the world. Any final words?
It's all good.
Cause it's all good. Hey, I'm Ant Powell. That's Greta Hutch, and this is TwonnTravolta performing his hit single. Balmain. See you next week, people.
TwonnTravolta. Happy friends. Going up. Let's go. Let's go. Too late, my darling. Too late, my. Too late, my. Don't care to explain myself. I get to walking. Talking back to me like you done lost it. Don't wanna lose me, but you done lost me. Fair's fair, but you can't understand the life I live, so won't you call your friends? Tell them all I'm in, got them kicking. Dressed in Balmain for the evening. It's all all white leather jeans too. Need you, but you don't need me. I always seem proof. Favorite trait, and I ain't never ever get to feed you. Breathe through, happier than ever. I done seen you. Me, I just flow through different women till that bond's true. Destination trap, loose change. But it buy you all the Balmain. So pure and brighter than cocaine. So it get you all the Balmain. Run with it all, just not away. Ayy, should get involved if it's not okay. Ayy, avoiding it all, I'm getting high today. Ayy, wish I could call, but it's too late, my darling. Too late, too late, don't care to explain myself, I get the walking. Talking back to me like you done lost it. Don't wanna lose me, but you done lost me. Fair's fair, but you can't understand the life I live, so won't you call your friends, tell them all I'm in, got them geeking. Dressed in Balmain for the evening. It's all white leather jeans too.